Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another video. Just landed last night from my 2-week vacation in the south of France. Slightly more tanned, but I am so refreshed to take a look at all the tech that I missed out on. Today we'll kick things off with the Htc One M9, HTC's of course latest flagship in 2015. This video will be 5 reasons why you should grab the M9, and this was by far one of my favorite Android devices for the past 2 years. Both the M7, the M8, and of course the next gen M9. Number 1, design. And it's no doubt right out of the box, the HTC One M9 is a special device. When you first pick it up, it feels extremely premium in your hands, and it's made completely, well almost completely, out of aluminum. It's available in 3 different colors, I believe. I have the dark gray gunmetal version here, and it's very similar to the M8 as well as the M7. And that isn't a bad thing. It has a 5-inch display with a PPI of 441, and on the back, brushed metal or brushed aluminum, not as much as the M8. It's a bit more subtle this time around, and up top we have the 20 megapixel camera, which has changed, and they've dropped the ultra pixel gimmick from the M8. HTC has also dropped the on and off button up top. Now everything can be found on the side, so it fits extremely well in your hands, no more reaching up top. And as I said, design-wise, it fits in perfectly with the top contenders, the iPhone 6, as well as the newcomer to the design, the Galaxy S6. More on that later. Number 2, the boom sound speakers. And by far, one of the best features of the M9, as well as the M8 and the M7, is the front-facing boom sound speakers. These are by far the best sounding speakers on any smartphone, period. No more questions asked. Here's a quick sound clip. It won't do it justice by any means, just take my word for it. The speakers are awesome. Number 3, Android Lollipop 5.0. Nice to be back on the Android side of things after rocking my iPhone for so long. It's actually rocking 5.0 too, with HTC Sense 7.0 over top, and Sense is my favorite Android skin from, of course, stock Android. And one of the newest features of Sense 7 is the Sense Home widget. And from here, the phone will sense you can change via location, or you can manually set it where you are, so out, home, work, or you can add more. And your actual widgets or icons will change in correspondence to, say, you're at work, you might have a business email set up. When you get home, you might check out more social media, or when you're on the go, you might need maps. A fun little feature to have and definitely worth checking out. Second off, themes, and of course you can change the theme of your overall device, make it a bit more personal. And it takes the customization of Android to a simpler and almost easier level. You won't have to change around every single icon pack, you won't have to download different launchers, and it makes that customization more accessible to people who usually complain that Android devices are too complicated. Number 4, specs and performance. The M9 is rocking the latest and greatest in chipsets. It's got the Snapdragon 810 Adreno 430 GPU, 3 gigs of RAM, as well as 32 gigs of onboard storage. Everything that you throw at the M9, 3D gaming, app selection, it will perform without any sort of hiccup. After being on the iPhone ecosystem, iOS, for the past, I believe, 5-6 months, going back to this is one of the smoothest Android experiences I've had. As I mentioned, playing games, multitasking between apps, the M9 will chew through everything that you throw at it. It does get a bit toasty and hot though, and I've seen a few comments and complaints about this online. It isn't a deal breaker though, so just keep that in the back of your head somewhere. Number 5, expandable memory. And this might not seem too big of a deal, but to some people it is. You'll see in comments all the time, this phone doesn't have expandable memory, it sucks. And from the flagships, HTC, Samsung, and iPhone, HTC is the only phone that still has expandable memory up to 128 gigs. So for those people that need it, it is there. So those were my top 5 picks of why you should grab the HTC One M9. If you guys own this device, let me know any others down below in the comments. And if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button. I am now back in full effect, so expect to see your inboxes flooded with a lot of videos. My next video will be 5 reasons why you should not buy the M9, as every review should have 2 sides. So make sure you stay posted, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch the rest of you in my next episode. Peace.